Yo! Whoa! We're back. We're back, guys. We are back. I know you guys was missing us. We know you guys was missing us. We know you guys were missing us. We are back and we are not gone. So, guys, as you walk in, please make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember, we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Like always, thank you for tuning in Chaos Culture Radio. Hakeem, we're back, baby. We're back.
Hey, it is so good to be back.
It is. It is.
It is.
It was a long vacation, a long Labor Day vacation. A long Labor Day vacation. I hope everybody enjoyed their Labor Day as well. And trust me, Hakeem, a lot of things was going on during Labor Day weekend, especially when it comes to aspect of the Trump rumors, Cardi B, Kai Cenat, High Soul Speed. Man, college football is back. Man, NFL about to be back this coming Thursday. We got a lot to talk about this coming week. But before we do that, I don't know if the fans, shout out to everybody that's watching us all across the world. Almost forgot that. Facebook, Instagram, Kid, and also Twitch. Make sure you follow. It's so very important for you guys to follow us so you never miss it when we go live. Shout out to those right now watching us on Rumble and also X and also TikTok and also our beloved Bingo Live. Sorry, Bingo Live last week. We was not able to go live due to the fact we was on vacation, but we are back now. Shout out to you guys that's in the building. Thank you guys so much for coming through. Hey, what's going on with you guys right now watching us on Bingo Live? So, Hakeem, there's a lot of things to talk about when it comes to aspect of sports. So yesterday was a big tournament, a tournament match in tennis between Naomi versus Coco Gauff. Mm-hmm. However, Coco Gauff has been eliminated by Naomi. She is Haitian, by the way. She is a Haitian tennis player. If you guys don't know who she is, she's very well known. She beat her and eliminated her off the U.S. tournament. However, after the elimination, she went back and gave a sportsmanlike respect to Coco Gauff. Go ahead, I can play that clip. Hey, you know, Hakeem, he gave us some sportsmanlike conduct. Coco Gauff is a young tennis player.
I don't want people to think that I'm trying to take this moment away from her because she really deserves it, so thank you.
Beautiful sportsmanlike conduct. Love it. She advanced on to the next round. Coco Gauff, unfortunately, got eliminated. Hakeem, I saw the tournament between them two, the matchup. Phenomenal performance. Go ahead, Hakeem, your thoughts on Coco Gauff being eliminated, also giving her respect to Naomi.
Black queens forever, snow bunnies never. This is what our people do when we compete with our people. We're family. Coco Gauff, you did a wonderful job. Naomi Osaka, my Haitian queen. You represented our country today. Thank you for being such a sportsmanship. But black women do this to black women every day. Black women do this to black men every day. Our biggest supporters here on Chaos Culture Radio are black women. That's in the background. That financially support. So seeing that is just a beautiful thing. Black queens forever, snow bunnies never.
Yeah, I love it too. I love the sportsmanlike conduct between them two. But it was, and remember that clip was done, of course, in 2019. But they had the same similar matchup. She gained the same similar respect. It just show you that them two will always show love for one another, and it's always Naomi to be the one to eliminate Coco Gauff. But it was just a great things to see, and I love it, and I love to see that, especially when it comes to our black women. Hey, shout out to Amanda in the building. Amanda in the building. Shout out to White House also in the building. I can't wait. I'm waiting all weekend for Thursday night football. Them boys, oh yeah, because the Cowboys face the Eagles on opening night. This coming Thursday at 8 o'clock Eastern time. Can't wait. Football is back. But before we go down, now we're going to college football. So I came a young college player who played for the Army football player, Larry Pickett Jr. was rescued from a burning vehicle. Go ahead, I can't play that clip.
How do you feel about all this?
I was just thinking, I'm just grateful that we got him out, honestly. Because I really don't think that anybody else was going to, because when we pulled up, there was already somebody standing there, but they saw the electric wire, and I don't think that they wanted to go get him.
How do you feel about all this?
Oh, Hakeem, lucky for him, he survived. That was a dangerous situation he was facing. Go ahead, Hakeem, your thoughts on it.
United States Army. He's a United States Army person.
Yeah,
he's doing the job of the Army. We serve and protect. What else do I need to explain? And he's American citizen. Doesn't matter if you're black, white, Chinese, Laotian, Cambodian. We walk by, you in distress, we help. If you're Hispanic, ayuda. If you Portuguese, we're gonna help. Doesn't matter who you are, we're gonna help. That's what American citizens do. Go ahead.
And I always that's why I always express. Make sure you check up on your loved ones because you never know what your loved ones may be facing. See, on his way home, look, his car got settled. His car got pretty much caught on fire. Lucky for him, he was able to survive. Somebody might not be so fortunate, but shout out to him. He found a way out, and he was not harmed. And I think he's getting ready to play, of course, this coming week in college football. But shout out to him. But in other college news, Hakeem, so Bill Belichick finally made his debut in college football. Because he's now the head coach of North Carolina. He played against TCU. Unfortunately, Hakeem, they got destroyed yesterday by TCU, 48-14. Go ahead, Hakeem, play some of that headline from that game. Go right ahead.
If this offensive style doesn't have that balance and they can't establish the run, it really neutralizes what it can do.
Do a good job picking up the backers. Hoover puts it right on the money. What a throw to Jordan Dwyer, and the Horned Frogs have answered. 27 yards.
If this offensive style does...
Got to get it to the 29 on third down. Lopez to the outside, and it's intercepted. And it's going to be a walk-in touchdown for the veteran Bud.
Big drive for the North Carolina defense.
Go ahead and play the next clip, the one underneath, with Bill Belichick address the conference about the basketball.
Well, it was a great, great atmosphere here for the game tonight. The fans had a tremendous energy the whole walk, and we played competitively, but then just couldn't sustain it. So obviously we have a lot of work to do. We need to do a better job all the way around, coaching, playing, all three phases of the game. Just wasn't up to what it needs to be, and I know we're a lot better than that. So we'll need to work on those things and show it on Saturday on a quick turnaround. But give TCU credit; they came in and did a good job, and they were clearly the better team tonight. They deserved to win, and they did it decisively.
So Hakeem, this is the legendary quarterback who quarterbacked Tom Brady, which we're gonna talk about him next. He's in college football, and it should be easier. This coach the young team to be victorious, especially North Carolina, which is a dominant team. Go ahead, your thoughts on Bill Belichick on that terrible performance.
So I want people to understand. Pro football is different than college football. A lot of these kids are walk-ons. Some of them are great talent.
True.
The man is a strategist. He can't perform miracles. Let's just get that straight. Bill Belichick plays will go down in history. But here's the thing. If he doesn't have key players to run the ball and to do these are still kids we're talking about, regardless of what age you're talking about. If these guys do not have full potential and willing to go out there and work, what you expect the man to do. So seeing that just makes it seem like, I've even read the comments, they say only Tom Brady could save him. Tom Brady was an exceptional, once-in-a-lifetime talent. Same thing with the Dallas Mavericks, with the San Antonio Spurs, with Tim Duncan. Once-in-a-lifetime, right coach, right play at the right time. Come on.
Because it's coming from Why High. Why I say this? He said, young bucks takes your mind off of football. Yes, I was just about to mention that. So his girlfriend was on the sideline, and they say Bill Belichick wasn't really paying attention to the game. I had the clip, but I was not going to show it. But it was a clip that was caught by one of the fans, and they posted it. They saw Bill Belichick was pretty much talking to his girl the whole time. A lot of people, Hakeem, tune in to this Monday night game due to the fact Michael Jordan was there present too. Because remember, he went to North Carolina too to play college basketball. So this right here coming from Bill Belichick, I'm not gonna lie, Hakeem, I was very, very disappointed because remember, he is a legendary coach. Remember, we had Teddy Bridgewater who came to Miami Northwestern, did an amazing job to the Northwestern team. You saw what the Northwestern team did, won a championship, and now some of the players are in college football right now today in Alabama, North Carolina, and other teams, Florida State University. So they're doing a lot of good things. So to me, Bill Belichick, for him to have that talent, who trained one of the greats of all time, Tom Brady, and to have that terrible performance, I'm not gonna lie, Hakeem, I think his mind was not on the game yesterday. His mind was on that girl. Why I say that? He said, "There's no excuse, guys. You don't give it to a cold prime time, no excuse." Exactly. So I'm not giving Bill Belichick no excuse either. And same thing, Coach Prime Time, terrible performance last weekend too as well. Colorado lost the game too. So these guys got to shaping up, waking up.
Yeah.
People are watching. They're legendary, Hakeem. Remember, they come from the NFL.
Yeah, you're right.
Moving along. Last topic when it comes to sports, Hakeem. So Tom Brady addressed the rumor about passing on Shedeur Sanders to come to the Raiders because he's not co-owners of the Raiders. Go ahead, Hakeem. Play that clip.
Because I think that's way more intimidating than a quarterback doing his 6-shooter guns and pointing up in the crowd and doing all that other bullshit that's very self-promotional, but it's not about winning. When a quarterback throws a touchdown pass, I actually watch to see who he goes and celebrates with. Because what did I do? I looked for my offensive lineman every time. I went down and celebrated in the end zone with my teammates every time. I wanted everyone to feel like they were part of the success. I told the linemen, we're all running to the end zone and we're celebrating as a team. Because I think that's way more intimidating than a quarterback doing his 6-shooter guns and pointing up in the crowd and doing all that other bullshit that's very self-promotional, but it's not about winning. And I think winning in football is about a team, always a team attitude first.
So a lot of people say Hakeem allegedly that's the reason why the Las Vegas Raiders passed on Shedeur Sanders. Do you agree with the legendary Tom Brady take on this?
I disagree with him.
Me too.
Because didn't he have Randy Moss over there? And Randy Moss, every time he made a touchdown, he was
But I don't think he want. But I don't think he want too much of that media attention like Shedeur Sanders, like the Sanders boys are getting. I don't think he want that over there in the Raiders.
Listen, I mess with Brady, but Brady, you need to sit down on this one because if Sanders turns out to be a Hall of Fame quarterback and win the Super Bowl, then what you gonna do? And he's still shuffling. Sometimes people have an issue when black people are expressive. Him doing the shuffle, the stand, these are languages we speak. We speak through our hands. We celebrate through our body and our movement. Sometimes people just don't understand black people. So when I hear that, I'm saying like, yeah, you're a bit out of touch. You don't know, he's a young generation. We got to let the young boys eat. So Sanders, keep shuffling. Keep jiving. Keep shuffling. You know what I mean?
Me too. I agree. Sanders should always keep pushing no matter how things are looking right now because he is still in the Browns. Sanders did get paid by the Browns, and he is the third string quarterback. But people are allegedly saying that he might not even see a light of day due to the fact is was it Dalen that's in front of him at second string? No, sorry, Pickens at second string quarterback, and Dalen's third, and then Shedeur is fourth. My mistaken. So they say he might not see the light of day. But Joe Flacco, you already know, is the head quarterback when it comes to the Browns. But I'm not gonna lie, I think Tom Brady should have got Shedeur Sanders because remember, he's a legendary quarterback. He would have been able to coach him, mentor him, and show him exactly what to do and what the NFL is actually looking for. But for him to pass on that ball, I don't like that either. But I love your take, Hakeem, on that who knows, he might be a legendary quarterback, and he's just missed out.
He did. Everybody gonna bite they.
Yeah. And over there, even though the Raiders got on Geno, who normally average 300 yards a game, but let's see how he do on regular season, which starts this week. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Like always, shout out to everybody that's watching us all across the board. We really do greatly appreciate you guys for tuning in on this Vertical Live Tuesday. Moving on to money. Money makes our pockets fat, Hakeem. Moving on. So Kai Cenat started his Mafia 3 screaming this week. However, before he started the scream, he want to address the rumors concerning him him creating a school in Nigeria. Go ahead, I can't play them 2 clips. Go ahead.
So I hear people have been asking, why haven't you yet built the new school? I'm not sure people realize what it takes to actually launch a school, especially when you build it. You need to find the land, you need to buy the land, you need to get authorization from the government to build a school. You need to actually build a school. And then you need to hire your teachers and get your accreditation from the ministry. So for us who have launched 16 schools in 10 different African countries, we know it can't take less than 2 years. It's impossible, especially if you want to do things right, and we want to do things right.
Absolutely. Do things right by complying with all legal and regulatory requirements in Nigeria is important to ensure that we have a school that is sustainable and lasts for posterity.
Yeah. We want the school to last.
Yes.
So
go ahead, I can't play the next clip.
I hear people have been asking why.
It's the one at the bottom. Yeah, next. Yeah.
This is the screenshot of the money sitting in the account. Okay, listen, the foundation balance is currently at 1.1 million. The foundation raised 1.2 million. Mafiathon 2 funds raised that we did was 976,000. Benny Blanco donated 25,000. Thank you, Benny. Shout out to Benny. Benny. I had a personal donation of 128,000 to cover all computers and equipment. The NFL donated $100,000 as well. The foundation spent total is 95,500. The legal team, which was 10,000 account, and so on, 3,500. Prior partner was 75,000. And yeah, we need a total investment of $5 million to get us through the first day of class. Like that's the total that we're aiming for to get us like the actual functioning of where it's nice and smooth. You feel me? So shout out to the NFL.
Okay, so
this is the screenshot of the money.
The whole purpose of Kai Cenat doing that because people are saying that he's scamming his audience. He's scamming people of getting money but not being in the school already because everybody's saying, "Hey, Kai Cenat, and you're a multi-millionaire because you're a streamer. You're making a lot of millions of dollars. You're doing a lot of tours. You're doing a lot of streaming. So where's the money's going? Why do you need people to donate?" So he was just clarifying that up yesterday because he also had a big night when it came to screaming. He had close to 1 million people watching him due to the fact Kim Kardashian was there. We'll talk about that later on the show. But go ahead, Hakeem. What's your take on Kai Cenat cleaning up the air that he's not scamming his audience and he's not scamming the people for money? Go right ahead.
It's sad that everybody who get money, they want to build schools in Africa. And New York City's a war zone. Kids need sneakers. Kids need programs there. I'm just so shocked when I hear these things, and like everybody want to help everybody else, but except here in the city. So it's just that I get where you're coming from, and it just these African things is just sometimes I think it's just a tax write-off or whatever. It just doesn't make sense, bro.
How about a lot of people are saying? A lot of people saying that in the chat, literally in the chat. And comments.
We make some money. You think I'm gonna go to Africa to help? I gotta help the niggas down in Liberty City.
And the same thing with Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast did what it's about. I think about water. He was doing a stream about water, how he want to help other countries around the world to have more clean water. But everybody say, "Hey, Mr. Beast, ain't you a billionaire?
Yeah.
Why are you asking people to donate when you have money yourself? You should just do it yourself."
You should do it yourself, or if you want to get clean water, what about Flint, Michigan? They still to this day do not have clean water. Flint, Michigan, still to this day, no clean water.
So
Our
that's why
beloved
people,
is from them.
that's why people are upset, and that's why Kai Cenat had to clean up and say, "Hey, listen, we're giving stuff to Nigeria, but it takes a long time for everything to get processed due to the fact is it's a whole nother government, it's a whole nother policy when it comes to Africa." But at the end of the day, we don't know. I'm being honest. I think he's genuine. I think he's a genuine dude that's willing to help, same as Mr. Beast. But people online, people gonna have their own criticism when it comes to things like that, and people have the right to, because stuff like that, look what happened with Umar.
We can't tell people what they do with their money, but God damn, dog.
Moving along to other financial news, Hakeem. So the tariffs, even though people are talking about right now that due to tariffs chaos, however, the U.S. economy grew about 3.3% in Q2. So this coming from the GDP, grows about 3.3 annually piece in Q2, which is very good for the economy. So like Trump kept his promise when he was talking about, hey, him raising prices on the tariffs is going to benefit the United States, and it increased the United States growth. And this is the reason why we are not in a recession today. Go ahead, Hakeem, your thoughts on we doing well in Q2.
Yeah, we are doing well. There's still some things that need to be straightened out. Yeah. But I do think I want people to know that it's going to take a few years for us to see the benefits of this. We'll see interest rates go down, wages go up, prices starts to leveling out as far as in the housing market. And, we just got to start being smarter and start to elevate on these things. But I do think we're in a good midst. I think the whole tariffs situation was a good stuff. America first, and we got to get paid.
Yeah, but right now, not only that, but I want American people to know, like, there is going to be some pause on certain things being shipped from other countries right now because during the Labor Day weekend, the United States some of the countries put a pause due to the fact of the tariffs because Trump have not finalized some tariffs in certain countries. So some people may take a long time getting their packages. They might see that when it comes to Amazon, eBay, and other places, letting people know, like, hey, your packages might take a little bit longer because the tariffs is still being negotiated. So Trump have not finalized every tariffs. Shout out to Mr. Dollars is in the building. And also White House, we always say shout out to White House, but White House also say they say our government don't want their help here in America. American blacks are meant for the jails cell, according to the government. Yeah, but a lot of people are saying that the reason why a lot of people don't like to help American people is due to the fact that we already get a lot of resources from the government. But that's why they don't want to do certain stuff when it comes to the aspect of America. Like Hakeem, like you say, like some places need schools. People realize that the government should be the one taking care of that, not us. Also, shout out to White House. He also cleared this up. Tuesday, Pickens has been traded. Sanders is the third quarterback. So Hakeem, Sanders is the third quarterback when it comes to the Browns. Moving along, like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time. And like always, shout out to everybody who's watching us all across the board. We really do greatly appreciate you guys for tuning in on this Vertical Live Tuesday. Hakeem, moving along to hip-hop. Your favorite topic, hip-hop. So Hakeem, Ron Wade, even though he's touring right now, he has not hit the Billboard since 2019. This is his first time, Hakeem.
Wow.
The Billboard. I'm shocked. I think it's a scam. But it's real because remember Ron Wade stated, we talked about how he said he was going to take a break. He's just going to relax and get his mind right until he start doing music again. But right now he's like doing small tours here and there. But Hakeem, he's not in the Billboards. What's your thoughts about that?
Which is crazy, man.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
What could be the reason, Hakeem? What do you think is the reason?
I think he's just not hungry anymore, man. Like, like he first came out, he had a lot of hunger with him. But, a lot of these people get drained. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, man, thank you, Native and Dialogue.
And then I'm trying to know his comment. Say, Ronnie, you voted for this like a rich white
like a rich white man.
I do. I told you I focus on the economy, man. A better economy means better for our pockets. But this shot me about Wrong Way by Hakeem, like you say, he might not be feeling music right now at the moment, but I think he need to drop another album because remember it's been 6 years in a row. He been on the move for 6 years. He been hot, but him not being in the billboards, Hakeem, I'm shocked.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
Wrong Way. If you're listening in, big dog, we need more music. New music, big dog. New singles, man. You need to drop them, man. You from Florida. Let's keep it moving. Don't stop. Because you're making this money. Keep that money rolling in, man. Because you supposed to be to me, I think you're going to be big on the next biggest thing.
Yep.
So keep it moving. Don't lose that pace, big dog. Moving along to other hip-hop news, Hakeem. So NBA Youngboy, Hakeem, donated to a non-profit to help reduce gun violence in Dallas. Go ahead, I can play that clip.
This is so idiotic.
Towards reducing violent crime. Manifest Freedom is one which invests in entrepreneurs who have been impacted by the criminal legal system. The second group, Urban Specialist, partners with neighborhoods impacted by crime to help reduce gang violence.
Basically just to help try to stop the crime. You know, a lot of people be getting hurt. So it ain't really cool at this point to me. So I just want to help in any way I could.
So anytime you have a mega star like this who is saying, man, we care about communities enough that we'll donate to the cause, that's sending messages throughout America that redemption and transformation is real for these young people. Because a lot of them young people find themselves in the shoes of feeling like they NBA young boy, and then just showing this side to show them that it's another side to what he's doing, and it's another art, and that if you stuck in the middle of it, you have the option, you have the choice to make a pivot and do what's right. And I think this sends a huge message to kids who listen to his music across the world.
NBA Youngboy was pardoned by President Trump a few months ago for his 2-year towards reducing.
So Hakeem, 2 questions I want to pose to you. One of the questions is, do you think NBA Youngboy is doing a good thing? And number 2, do you believe hip hop is the reason why we got gun violence in the streets? Go right ahead.
I think NBA Youngboy doing good thing. I think the energy is directed in the wrong place. Baton Rouge is even worse. I would want to take care of my home first before I help any other hood. You know me, the child that takes care of his home is blessed. But another thing too, hip hop is not the only reason that these kids can crime. And these days, there's a percentage of it added, but poverty, lack of opportunity, lack of father in the homes, it's a multi-layered situation. And sometimes we can go case by case, understanding that. But I do think that I wish personally he would have donated $50,000 to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, to help out with the crimes and the hurt and the pain that he has contributed to. You feel me? I'm trying to say his music has contributed to. And you know what I mean? And his notable 4K Trey organization in Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Shout out to D, but D agrees with you. D agrees with you. So, and the only reason why I oppose it because remember some of the music that NBA Youngboy has do signify some of them do have gun violence of lyrics in it. That's the only reason why I asked you that question. But it seemed like he's giving back. And remember, I think sometimes Hakeem, I don't think it's him doing this himself personally. Remember, he has a team, so his team probably choose, okay, where we're going to do the donation, where we're going to do the nonprofit. So, but I agree with you 110%. I think he should give back to his hometown. Moving along to other hip-hop news, Hakeem. So, Triple Red, speak on what made 2017 an icon when it comes to music. Go right ahead.
2017 was a time, gang. Like, imagine walking into a party and you just Trippie Redd, Lil Yachty, Uno the Activist, Playboy Cardi, Lean Concession Stand.
Uno the Activist, though? Like that? Like, y'all
don't know about that because the niggas y'all love so much, they love that shit. That's what they love. Yeah, they love all the shit from back in the day, and they're trying to recreate it and remake the vibe because it was historical. It was fire.
It was synergy.
Yeah, it was original and genuine. 2017.
So I can do because I know you study music and also you're an artist as well. Do you really agree with his take on 2017?
I do agree with his take. There was cooking like hot grease. All these guys he was naming, they was cooking like hot grease. It was a different time and era. The music was different, you know what I mean? And he was right. But everybody has their era. If you're not consistent and evolving at the time, I learned this the hard way. People are just not going to listen to you. You'll keep your core fan base, but you won't be in the algorithm of the music if you don't stay consistent.
I second that thought too as well. When it comes to 2017, the music was different. Now today, it seems like all music is like drill rap and twerking. Like now, people cars that came, they listen to songs like back in the 90s and in the early 2000s. That's what people had. They're not even listening to this current music. Even when it comes to Drake and Kendrick Lamar, a lot of people not really listening to their music. When the album drops between the two, people listen to it and they move on. So, look, DJ, he disagrees. I hate that era. LOL. So some people have different takes on it. So shout out to you guys. I love people that have different takes.
D-Degenerate. Me and you, that was the mumble rap era. Me and you from a different era. We're from the golden era. So we're going to always try to compare those two. We can't. The mumble rap era is the era for these young guys. I'm just saying, if we want to talk about synergy, the amount of projects, Love of Rage 2, Uzi, a lot of them came out. For those listeners at that time, they would say that, yo, this is a time that was better than this drill rap that's here. And then when we leave the drill rap era, people are going to say drill was a lot potent. So, you know what I mean? It's subjective.
Yeah, and remember, music constantly keep evolving to the point now people are using AI to create music. So pretty soon we're going to be in the AI era where music is going to be totally different as well. Like, share, subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click on because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Like always, shout out to everybody that's watching us all across the board. Facebook, Instagram, Kick, Twitch, Rumble, X, TikTok, Bingo Live. Thank you guys so much for tuning in each and every time we go live. So we already know, Hakeem, we got a lot of things to discuss, a lot of things to talk about. And one thing we're going to talk about, too, of course, we're going to talk about Donald Trump shortly, but this one right here, we got to talk about Kim Kardashian made her appearance on Kai Cenat, Mafia 3. Go ahead, I can show some highlights to that streaming. Go right ahead.
First things first, I'm the You want bad bitch like this? Below and pick it up just like this. Cut that ace, cut the boots, cut the Chris. Little something with the aim ticket on my wrist. Taking out a little strike like a chase game. Won't stop like we bring
Okay, first things first, Kim. Thank you for coming.
Is this lighting like orange?
No.
It's a bit.
Huh?
Okay.
Is it good? Chat might gotta open their ears. I ain't gonna lie. That's fine right there. Talk real quick.
This lighting is very
Okay, hold on, wait. Let me.
orange.
As you can see, Hakeem, a lot of people was nervous because it's Kim K.
You did?
How does it look?
Do you guys have stylists?
Oh, it's great.
Better. For sure, better.
It looks good.
Everybody's outfits.
You did?
How does it look?
Do you guys have stylists?
Oh, it's great.
Better. For sure, better.
It looks good.
Everybody's outfits.
Oh, go ahead. There's more slides? It was more slides. Go ahead.
You did?
Oh, yeah.
How does it look?
That was
You
it?
guys have stylists.
Okay, so I watched some of it. You know, Kai Cenat do long streams, so
Yeah.
I only watched bits and pieces here and there. So she was there. They played some games. He asked her some questions, and the whole time Kai Cenat was nervous because it's Kim K, and when Kim K make her appearances, the internet shuts down. So Hakeem, your thoughts on Kim K making a huge appearance on Kai Cenat stream, which is very big.
This is let you know that Kai has broken the glass. He's at the pop level. Kim K is a superstar internationally. She has a following that it's crazy. You're talking about she's a Billy. I want to say shout outs to all the young brothers there. They dressed nice. They showed respect. They respected her. They made us look good. They did. So Kai's on another level.
Yes.
He's more, to be honest with you, a lot of people like Aiden Ross and everybody else, but Kai is the most visible streamer that we see that he's putting in the kind of work that we like, and he's Haitian.
Yeah, but Aiden Ross deal with more of the fuckery type streaming. Like you be having Charleston White and other things. That way he mostly focus on. But Kai Cenat is doing something. He's building an empire of streamings. And also he's doing another streaming university, so people look out for that one. But Mafia 3 is something he's doing totally different. And the reason Hakeem they dress up, because they're supposed to be like they're in the Mob family. So that's why they dress up like that. And also because Kim K is there too as well. But it's supposed to be Mafia style. So that's the whole thing of this team. And he's going to have other celebrities. So his goal is to get a million subscribers by the end of the stream. And when he get the million subscribers, he said he's going to cut his hair. And LeBron James is going to be the one to cut his hair. So a lot of people tune in. But he had a lot of people tuning in that night when Kim K made her appearance. So shout out to him, man. He's doing big and bigger things. Moving on to other trending news. So Hakeem, if you didn't hear about Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, about him losing weight, but the only reason why, because people was alarmed that he lost his weight, he lost his physique. Remember, he was big, he slimmed down, but he addressed the rumor because people thought he was sick. But he wanted to address the rumor and tell people no, he was doing it because of upcoming film. Go ahead, I can't play that clip.
He also had this silhouette that was very unique to Mark Kerr. And in the beginning, Benny...
I cannot believe I even asked. But I said, Dwayne, I think you need to get a little, and I was like, how do I say this? Bigger, puffier, and then you just were like, okay. And
it was very specific training because if you think about it, Mark as a amateur wrestler, there's movements that he would do constantly all day that would just build certain fast twitch muscles that I'm in my 5th level of life. I just like when Benny Safdie says, hey, I need you to, okay, I'll try it. He also had this silhouette that.
So Hakeem, he wanted to address the rumors due to the fact was a lot of people was alarmed because they saw a picture of The Rock. They were like, hey, he lost a lot of weight. They thought he was sick, he was ill. But you're like, no, he did that because he wanted to portray somebody in the upcoming film that's going to come out soon. So Hakeem, your thoughts on the Dwayne Rock Johnson, of course, losing his G for the film. And they say that the film might be an Oscar-winning film. Go right here.
I believe it. This was no different than 50 Cent losing weight and a lot of the other guys. These guys get into role. It's intense training, intense dieting, and it goes to another level.
Yeah, they do too. But shout out to The Rock. The Rock is he trying to transition himself to being more of that big built guy to a more lean, slim. Because now I think he's trying to get into more roles. Because The Rock love acting. I think people know that. Wrestling is, of course, his number one passion, but number two is acting. Like he loves acting. So whatever he got to do to put on our role, he'll do it. He's like another Will Smith. Will Smith did the same thing. When Will Smith portrayed Ali, he gained a lot of weight so he could be that same size as Ali was. And to me, I think they took Will Smith Oscar away from that film too. Because I think he should have got an Oscar for that one too. For Muhammad Ali for that one.
You're right.
Moving along to other trending news, I can go down to the one with Jim Jones. So Jim Jones, he didn't stop himself from correcting Fabulous on a reaching every time him and Fabulous get into it. But go ahead, I can't play that clip.
There's a lot of people like that, but when you talk about the white household in general, their lessons are way different than the black household, and that's the difference. 100%. What was being taught in our household? Selling drugs, getting sneakers, getting money.
In which
all they had was jobs.
What did we see?
Okay.
You heard, like, and what we see is what we was learned. Taught something, but
I'm gonna tell you,
that's what we learned.
Privilege and white privilege is different, bro.
I understand.
Even how we talk about privileging our sons, nobody privileged. We didn't have privileges before us.
Privilege, bro.
They come from that lineage of that. They come from a lineage of we own this house. We didn't come from it. All of us living in here, housing projects.
I wanted to ask, why is I get that part, but the mentality of
lineage too. That's how you say that.
The mentality of it is like almost
lineage.
Like we can, as us, we can make millions and millions and millions, but we still got the mentality like. What word was that?
East mode. Algorithm and
what word?
Virality is.
No, what was that? Virality.
What word
I
did he
went
say?
back
The
to
word
that.
was lineage.
What did he say?
What did I say?
Like linebacker or something like that.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I'll walk off this podcast right now. That's crazy.
You said linebacker. You didn't say no fucking linebacker.
That's
I heard
Don't
lineage.
lie. What did you say?
That's crazy.
What did he
It's
say?
footage here. So
Yeah, right.
I ain't even, you know what I mean?
What did he say?
I'm not gonna. I'm gonna go to the videotape like the nigga used to say in the thing.
Maybe he said lineage. Did you say
I'll
lineage?
walk off this shit like
That
Rick
was it.
Ross
That
did the
was
niggas,
it.
dog.
Say lineage?
It's all love, Hakeem. You know,
Don't make me
that's-
rose
it's gonna be
this shit
your
one time.
Oh shit.
Nigga said I said linebacker.
Oh man. Family is
Well, that's
Yo.
wild, man. Well, you know, we
all
all got our own pronunciation, man. Sometimes I be
Yeah, we
missing the
do.
words a lot. You see, you saw Dialogue. He be in the chat. Like, Rody, you be saying this, bro. You know, it is what it is, man. We all don't have our perfect English. Shout out to No Cheese that's in the building. But Hakeem, what's your thoughts on Jim Jones going in on Fabulous and his pronunciation?
It was crazy, man. It's good. Like all these guys know each other. It's just
Yeah, it was all love. I like that.
It's all love.
I love to see that too, because remember at one point it was beefing. So for them to get along and get stuff off their chest, man, I love stuff like that. And that's how it's supposed to be. This is hip hop. When you're able to come together, joke about things that happened in the past, and not be so angry about it or no too much or be fixated on that.
Basically.
Moving along to other trending news, Hakeem. So Dame Dash Hakeem, boy, he had a lot to say, especially when it came to ask for a camera. Go ahead, Hakeem, play that clip. Keep going up. Go up. No, you're going down. Go up. Up. You see Dame Dash.
This week is a week that I want to handle everything that bothers me, or things that just need to be dealt with. Number one, yesterday I got a surgery in my eye because I had to remove liquid that's in my eye because I'm diabetic. You can diabetes shame me if you want, but other diabetics can relate. You know, you get these things that are called floaters in your eye, and I got gel. Everyone does in their eye. It makes the blood stay there, so they had to take the gel out. And, you know, I kind of stopped. Like I didn't want to start to do this bosses take losses again until I got my new teeth, but it was so complicated. But we're finally dealing with it. And I just feel like there's some things I need to say today. And, you know, usually, you know, the last interview I did with the bandana, but I can only justify dressing like, you know, a cowboy when I'm on. This week is a week that my ranch or the family ranch, and we're not there right now. But I have things that I want to say, and I think I want to talk clearly, so I'm not going to sit here and grit my teeth all day, and I don't care. Get your jokes. But know that right now I'm in my dentist office, and tomorrow I'm getting a surgery, and hopefully by the time y'all see this, I'll have some new teeth. But, you know, these are like my dentist. I had some grills, and until I could get things sorted out, you know, he made them. Alligator Jesus made them, but they don't hold nothing because all these implants broke in my mouth, which had nothing to do with age or it's never happened before. No one knows of 5 implants breaking. But I do have some things that I want to say. My ranch or the family ranch, and this isn't the Cam that I know or cosign. You know, like, number one, talking about another man's pockets, I just felt like him and I would have conversations about that's just not the most masculine thing to do. Talking about other people, especially when they're not in the room, to me is coward shit. For me, if you have something to say to someone that you respect and that you know, you don't go on a television show and speak on it. You give them the respect of calling them. And, you know, I would challenge you to ask your co-host Mace or the girl that is with you if they think that the right approach, this isn't the Cam that I know, is to talk about people that you respect that have helped you in public because they said something that you don't like, rather than call them. And I don't respect, because anyone can sound articulate and tough or confident when no one's there to challenge them. All right. I just wish that we could have a conversation so that the things that you're saying so confidently, I could give you the right advice about your perspective on them. But it doesn't, there's no point for talking about people that aren't in the room if you can talk to them. And what I notice is when you do have people on your show, you're very nice to them, you know? And I don't think it's a problem being nice, but I do think there's times that they should be challenged, is to talk about people that you respect that have helped you in public because they said something that you don't like, rather than call them. Like, I would never think that the Cam I knew would use his platform to sit with his old ops and talk about his brothers. So my advice, Cam, is like, you know, again, this is something that I lived by. If someone had a problem with you, generally speaking, unless I could squash it, pause, then they had a problem with me. So if someone is disrespecting you and I have them on my show, respectfully, I'm going to ask them about it. But I'm not going to sit with someone that I know is disrespecting my friends and be ha-ha and he-heing with them. I just wouldn't advise that. Like, I would never think that the Cam I knew.
Hakeem, I agree with Dame 110%. But go ahead, Hakeem. What's your thoughts on that? Shout out to 18 Letter that's in the building.
18 Letter
Shout out to Kareem Stevie that's also in the building as well. Go ahead, Hakeem. Your thoughts on?
Shout out to Kareem Stevie. I'm a little bit hurt, man. Like, Dame has a lot. Dame made a lot of people money. He put a lot of people on. So, like, he's the big homie. So to talk about that, this is why it says when you get old, people don't respect you. This is why it's all about family. Like, to hear him out, to hear him speak so clearly about it, and to understand where he's coming from, it does hurt to know that these kids ain't had, like, after his Rivera's deal, like, Cam was lost. Like, if Dame didn't snatch them up, you know what I mean? Dame took a big hit trying to make Cam the president of Rockefeller, which started all this beef. For you to turn around and talk about your brother, it does seem wild.
That was it. It does seem wild. And even White Heisey, he also agreed with that too when it comes to Dame Dad Tate when it comes to Cameron. I think Cameron, he got too big headed. I think the fame, the money, all that got into his head, because remember, he is a well-known podcaster, and now that he's also been featured at a couple of events, him and Mace. So the fame just getting to him.
Yeah.
So, you know, at some point, Hakeem, some people believe they don't have to respect you anymore if they got that fame and fortune now.
Which is wild.
It is wild. That was how I agree with Dame Dash, his take on that. I don't think Dame Dash is wrong. And it seems like Dame helped a lot of people, and they would never get this man his respect.
He won't, though, man, because a lot of people
crazy.
think because he just don't got the money that he deserved to be disrespected, which is wild to me, bro.
But he would have had the money if him and Jay-Z, forget it. Him and Jay-Z didn't even have that situation would transpire between them two.
Yeah.
Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. You already know. Moving on, Hakeem, to the political talk. And then we'll bounce right back to other topics that's also trending too right now. So, you know, guys, we had a lot of things to cover. You know, we was gone for so long. So Hakeem was like, hey, why not? We're going to prolong the stream for a little bit longer. So because we got a lot of things to talk about. So right now, Hakeem, Chicago, go all the way down, Hakeem, is after the high show speed clip. Chicago had a mass shooting over there on Labor Day weekend. Go ahead, Hakeem, play that clip. Go up. right there. Yeah, go ahead and play that clip.
We're following some breaking news this morning. At least 7 people shot during a drive-by on the city's south side in Bronzeville. Here's what we know. Chicago police say it happened near 35th and South State Street around 11:10 last night. Officers responding to a call about multiple people being shot. Investigators believe a car drove by the area when someone from inside opened fire into a crowd. 5 men, 2 women were all struck. All were taken to a hospital, are in good condition. No one is in custody. We're following some breaking news this morning. At least 7 people shot during a drive-by on the city's.
And this is a statement coming from President Trump. So, Hakeem, can you read that for me, please? President Trump comment what came out yesterday.
It says at least 54 people were shot in Chicago over the weekend. 8 people were killed. The last 2 weekends were similar. Chicago is the worst and the most dangerous city in the world by far. Putzer needs Putzer needs help badly. He just don't know it yet. I will solve the crime problem fast, just like I did DC. Chicago will be safe again, and soon make America great again.
And also, I can't play that next clip of President Trump addressing the situation that happened in Chicago at the press conference today, where he was talking about the death rumors. Go right ahead.
You're definitely going to send National Guard troops to Chicago?
I didn't say when, but the answer is, look, Chicago's very interesting because I watched Pritzker get up and say about, we don't need help, we're safe. I would love the governor of Illinois. I'd be honored to take his call. All he has to do is say, sir, we need help, it's out of control. And everyone knows it is. He's not kidding anyone. I would love to have Governor Pritzker call me. I'd gain respect for him and say, we do have a problem, and we'd love you to send in the troops because you know what? The people, they have to be protected.
You're definitely going to send National Guard troops.
After listening to what happened in Chicago over the weekend, Trump comment that he made like 9 hours ago, and also the press office he had today, of course, when he was addressing the death rumors. What's your take on the situation in Chicago? Should Chicago now have National Guards there?
We need send the Marines, Navy SEALs, send every goddamn body we need to Chicago so I can go get a deep dish. Chicago is the most dangerous city in America. The most interesting people, but the dynamics is way off. But after you clean the crime up, we do need mental health services, more job opportunities for a lot of these young guys, and stop closing all the schools. And that's the thing.
But I kind of disagree with you because after doing my research, Chicago is not one of the dangerous cities in America. It's actually Louisiana and Mississippi. Baton Rouge, remember you mentioned about Baton Rouge?
I did mention that.
So those are the dangerous cities in America. So they say why he's not sending military troops there. Because they say he's not doing it because it's red state. That was Governor Gavin Newsom is stating that he's only focused on blue states because blue states are easy to be attacked because that's the one that they're mostly Fox News and other media are promoting. But if you really do research, it shows that Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Mississippi, and other red states are also having violent crime. Now, states like Florida, as you see, they're tackling on crime. Texas, other states are doing it too as well. But to me, I think if he's going to send out military troops to those areas that's in the blue states, he should also do it in the red states as well. Because then now you got the balance. Because if you're just picking on Chicago, New York, only blue states, I don't know, is Washington, D.C. is a blue state? I'm not sure if Washington, D.C. is a blue state or not. But if you focus on those states, then they were like, okay, Trump is just being biased and he's just picking. So, but over the weekend, what's called it was attacked. Hakeem, you got that video playing by accident. But Hakeem, can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
You got that video playing.
Oh.
Yeah. So in other states, that could be a problem. So shout out, you know, at the end of the day, I want to know what the people think about it that whole time. At the end of the day, now that ball. Shout out to Kareem Stevens. Said great artist has some for the child. Yeah, they're all great artists over there in Chicago. There are a lot of great artists in Chicago. And now that, but going on to the main topic on today's show, Hakeem, Trump discussed the rumor about him being dead over the weekend. Go ahead, Hakeem, play that clip.
This one right here.
Yeah, the one about the death rumors. Go up.
Yeah. A big viral social media trend over the weekend. How did you find out over the weekend that you were dead?
You paused it.
You see that?
No.
People didn't see it for a couple days. 1.3 million user engagements as of Saturday morning about your demise.
Really? I didn't see that. You know, I have heard, it's sort of crazy, but last week I did numerous news conferences, all successful. They went very well, like this is going very well. And then I didn't do any for 2 days, and they said, there must be something wrong with him. Biden wouldn't do them for months. You wouldn't see him. And nobody ever said there was ever anything wrong with him, and we know he wasn't in the greatest of shape. Well, it's fake news. You know, it's just so, it's so fake. That's why the media has so little credibility.
A big viral social media trend over the weekend.
There you have it, folks. He addressed the death rumors. A lot of people was wondering why have Trump posted over the weekend, what happened to him. But Trump, there was multiple pictures surfacing showing President Trump was playing golf at McDonald's, doing other things. But Hakeem, your thoughts on Trump addressing the death rumor? Shout out to Know Your Words is in the building, and also Maya Reed, that's also in the building as well. Go right ahead.
This is the social media, man. People get to say what they want, so it's just comical to hear that.
Yeah, but a lot of people was wondering because, you know, Trump stayed on social media. How come he skip over that part of people talking about the death rumors?
Hey, he deserved to have a day off. You feel me? Like,
but he's always on social media. He's always on social media, so everybody like, hey, Trump, we waiting on your response. And they were like, what are you talking about? I took a day off. And he said Biden took a month off. Well, even when Biden took a month off, people still wondering about Biden. People thought Biden was dead. So,
yeah.
And then why I say this, from the last take, he said the Donald is focused on a larger city with a lot of businesses. Correct. Now I told people New York is next, Miami, Dallas, California, they're gonna have military troops because those are where the money is at. So you're going to like high area places. So, but a lot of people say DC is much safer now. A lot of reasons when you go to DC, there's pretty much nothing going on. But DC pretty much had a low crime rate this year. So
yeah.
Moving along to other political news, Hakeem, this is actually an old clip, but I wanted the people to see this because this is coming from the Daily Mail and say Trump say I love black people. Go ahead, Hakeem, play that clip.
We stopped 3 wars, go to Africa. They like to say, oh, you know, I love black people. And I did great with the vote with the black people. But they say he's a racist, he's a racist. I said, really? For 35 years, a war raged between Rwanda and the Republic of the Congo. And it was a vicious war. 9 million people were killed with machetes, largely. Hatchets, machetes. That went on for more than 30 years, but 34, 35 years. And I stopped it. We stopped 3 wars, go to Africa.
So you want to make it clear that he don't hate black people, he love black people. So Hakeem, your take on people stating Trump still hate black people, even though he mentioned he love black people.
Hey, Maya Reed. Hey, Know Your Worth. Here's the thing. Everybody can have reservation. I don't think he hates anybody. He might have reservation, but as far as just complete like
shout out to 2 a.m. in the building. Yeah,
it's just not.
Yeah, I don't think he hates. To be honest, Trump is Donald just being Donald. So shout out to him. Donald just being Donald. So rather he hate, love, at the end of the day, Donald, all he sees is $ green. So if he see anybody that's gonna benefit him, he's gonna talk about him, good about him. If he don't see nobody benefits him, he's gonna talk bad about you. That's just how Donald Trump works. President Donald Trump works. So people are starting to get to know his personality a little bit, but like why I say American news media is a joke. It is. That's why there's a lot of fake news. Moving along to other political news, Hakeem. So Donald Trump, especially in the news conference today, when he was talking about the death rumor, he also talked about when it comes to aspect of teachers who served in the military should carry guns in the classroom. Go right ahead, play that clip.
Well, we have a big problem with school shooting, but we also have thousands and thousands of schools that run perfectly. You know, they talk about you can do things construction-wise, and that's really, I think nobody knows more about construction than me. You can build the construction doors. You can build what they call safety doors, where they lock on the outside, the inside, and every place else. Well, but if one of these lunatics happens to get through, then the police can't get in. then they're looking for keys all over the place, and it takes a lot of disadvantages to doing, spending billions and billions of dollars and actually making it safer in some way for some of these lunatics that we're dealing with. But I don't think so. I've thrown out the concept. We have great teachers that love our children. The parents love the children. Teachers love the children too. And if you took a small percentage of those teachers that were in the military, that were distinguished in the military, that were in the National Guard, et cetera, and you let them carry, that's something that a lot of people like. I sort of liked it. It'd have to be studied, but they're trained. They know about weapons. You can't do it with every teacher because most teachers don't know, but I always thought that would be an alternative. But it just, we've had a lot of instances. Other countries have also. They have different kinds of problems than we have, but we do have, there's something going on, and it's a bad thing. Well, we have a big problem with
Hakeem, do you agree on his thing that you have
but we
military
also
teachers
have
in the school, and now you got for them to have carry gun? I do agree teachers should be carrying anyway.
No, I emphatically disagree.
So you don't agree teachers shouldn't be carrying guns at all?
We're still human, and we still based off emotion. What if the dude wake up one day, spaz out, and start blinking? Now, the person who's supposed to protect us is blinking everybody in the house.
That's a good point.
You know what I mean? Like, you just have to remove access to guns from people who are mentally ill. Not everybody should be able to pass a gun check. But
remember, the teachers are responsible for your children. Keep that in mind.
They are, but they're not supposed to be carrying guns. What if one of these teachers tussle with the teacher and they start fighting, and the teacher comes and blick them down in the classroom?
You make a good point, though. There's no point that you do make a good point, but I'm just going back because the school shooting are starting to become more. Even though it's a small percentage, it's still starting to grow. Because a lot of students and all the people thinking they are able to get away with it. Mm-hmm. Because they cause it catastrophe, and then at the end they're like, "Oh, I just killed myself." That's a way out.
Yeah,
it's scary now. So I think they're trying to find any way to make school safe for our kids, for our children. Why has he disagreed with the school? School need more law enforcement officer in the school. No, I thought they do have more law enforcement. When I drive around these schools, I see school police outside. So
it's like one officer per school, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, you got to keep in mind, a lot of people today don't want to become officers due to the fact of the stigma they have online when it comes to cops. So that's also hurting the police force as well. Maurice said white people think President Trump likes them. we know that. We know that, Maurice. We know that. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click on because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Now we're moving it back to other trending topics. Hold on. At 2 a.m. say this. This is my question, though. Why are teachers saying no phones if we're having school shootings? They're saying that so kids can pay attention to the classrooms and pay attention to what the teachers is teaching them, and so they won't be distracted online. Because a lot of these kids are watching a lot of streamers like Kai Cenat, High Show Speed, who doing long streaming for this month. They're not trying to make them be distracted. They're trying to make them be distracted in school. Go ahead, Hakeem. Your thoughts?
I do think too. Cell phones are a bit of a distraction, and our kids are not learning. So I second that. Like,
moving along to other trending topic, Hakeem. So Drake was recently featured on a podcast. I hope I'm saying the name right. Bobby. A podcast with Bobby, and doing the podcast is all the way on the top. Doing the podcast, they say Drake allegedly was taking shots at Rick Ross. Go ahead, can you play that clip?
I've never seen someone ice rosé, but
you never seen someone ice rosé?
Mm-hmm.
Well, talk to every jeweler in Miami that has fake diamonds.
Really, they do that?
Nobody got that joke.
I've never seen someone ice rosé, but
All that's alleged, Hakeem. And now that Hakeem also played the next clip where Drake also addressed the situation when
You
it
never
comes to
seen
his
someone
body.
ice rose?
Because a lot of people are speculating that he did a BBL. Is the next one after that one. And we'll
People
talk
think
about
you got a procedure done.
Really?
You know?
Procedure?
Yeah, an ab one.
Really?
Yeah. Did you do that?
No.
Is that a thing?
But I'm sure it is.
Why do you know that?
Because people do it all the time?
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
But you've never done that?
No.
Okay.
People also say that I got a BBL, right? They call me BBL Drizzy, so.
Oh, that's true. Did
I don't
you?
know if my like wagon looked crazy when I walked in here, but did it?
You got a BBL and you got your abs sculpted?
Did you? Do I have a fatty?
I didn't look at your body when you walked in here.
Do you want me to 360?
I don't.
So then, like, if it didn't stand out to you.
No, me personally, I've never
I
looked at
think
you
that
and
pic
thought
just like, I think it was just like, I came from the gym, I was sweaty in that pic. Maybe I went on Facetune and like put like details up, you know, and you can like make it.
Don't even admit to that much.
Oh,
then
sorry.
you
Just being
Facetuned
honest.
it.
Yeah, I was like, maybe I like heightened the like saturation or something on it.
Okay.
I think I like hit it too hard. I hit it too hard.
Yeah.
They don't look like that. You saw them.
Don't make that weird. We just tried to record this and it didn't go well.
Well, no, you asked me
Picked
to
up
see
your-
them the other day.
in like during an interview, not because I was trying.
This is our first interview. I don't know what she's talking about. We have no other interview. She asked me to see my abs, and I showed them to
In
her.
person. I got. Should we play? As soon
Should
as I
we
saw
play
him-
what?
Should we?
There's
run it
nothing to
back.
play, honey.
Should we run it back?
No, there's nothing. I'm sorry. I don't know what you're talking
Yeah,
It
we
is
were just.
cringy.
The first thing I did when I got off the plane was like, "Can I see your abs?" And then you were like,
And you were like,
"Sure."
damn, they
And that
look
was
good.
it. And
They
I was
just
like,
don't
wow,
look like
you're
that
so
pic.
hot.
You were like, they look good. They just don't look like that pic.
That's exactly what happened. He's so smart. People think you.
So Hakeem, let's talk about the Rick. Your take on the Rick Ross conversation, and also Drake addressing the rumor that he didn't get a BBL done with his abs. It's just even weird even saying that. But go ahead.
I'm gonna have to agree with Maya Reed. This was a very cringy interaction, like weird. But he ain't no different than any other superstar. Like I've seen him do shows, and this is not a guy I've seen like is working out. Like he wasn't like Gunna. You seen Gunna transformation. Gunna showed you he was in the gym.
Wait, you think he got it done?
Yeah, I believe it.
That's your opinion. Drake, nah.
The Drake's flirting is wild.
But remember you gotta understand something. Drake got money, and with money he got time. So you got remember when you tour and you just work out. I think he just naturally work out. But it's just even weird for me talking about another man's body. To me, he do what he want with his own body. Remember, his body, his choice. You can do whatever he wants. But it was a big rumor online because a lot of people were speculating that he got it done. Because they're like, wait a minute. And 1 month Drake was this side, and then the next month he that side. So did he pull off? Because there was another rapper who actually did do it, right? I forgot. Was it Bandman Kevo? Somebody did it. I forgot which artist did it, but one of them did it, and it was a big hit online. So they are speculating Drake did the same thing. Now, when it comes to the aspect of Rick Ross, I don't think Drake was taking shots at Rick Ross. I think people online just speculating. Because even though some places in Miami do sell fake jewelry, but I don't think Rick Ross is part of that because Rick Ross have the money and the resources to buy real jewelry. So, and now that he also have his own personal jewelers that does his jewelry. So it to me that don't make any sense. And now that he did a recent video, of course, with High Show Speed, we want to talk about that shortly. That how he was showing on one of the ice pieces he just recently got custom made, and he was getting High Show Speed the encouragement to go ahead and keep pushing forward. But other trending news I came, so Cardi B her final day was at court today in Los Angeles because she was dealing with a court battle between an allegation she had. I think in 2021. I could be wrong, guys. You could correct me. But she came out of the limousine, and people are wondering if she's pregnant. Go right here. I can play that clip and also play the next clip.
Cardi, you ready to put all this behind you guys today? Any thoughts on her character at this point? Now that you had some time to really look at it.
Cardi, ¿qué esperas hoy? ¿Qué esperas hoy, Cardi? Mira, le puedes firmar acá al chico.
Shout out to Tim Z for the exclusive. People are speculating Cardi B is pregnant with Steph Fardet's kid. Go ahead, I can't play the next clip. This actually happened right after she got walked out of the courtroom after her last statement.
Hey Cardi, you're beautiful.
Thank you.
Cardi, insiders are claiming that Offset is publicly bragging about getting you pregnant for the 4th time. Do you foresee any paternity issues with Stephon Diggs?
Stop disrespecting me. Don't disrespect me.
I got another microphone. Cardi, your court look is amazing.
You're amazing, Cardi. I still love you, even though you just threw some stuff at
I
me.
don't care. You're disrespectful. Don't do that. Do you see women asking those type of questions to me?
No, ma'am.
She's a queen. Questions to me.
It's a legit
Why
question.
do you feel as a man you get to ask me those type of questions? Act like you have some manners. That's
right.
And your mama taught you respect women.
That's right. You
All right,
look
Cardi.
gorgeous, Cardi. Go ahead, Bronx. You was.
And you could thank him. I'm not playing around. I
love
was
you,
very
Cardi.
nice. I was very kind. But you're not gonna.
Cardi, I love you. It's just a question.
Nobody's gonna get that.
Prior person already. So she got into the same exact situation again, throwing something. Hakeem, your thoughts on the aspect of her, the rumor of her being pregnant?
It's a lot.
She's still married. She's still married now.
It's a logical question.
And
I
also,
didn't see
her being out of line. Go ahead.
It's a logical question. If you become an artist, your life is in the public now. You got to be okay with whatever comes after that. You can't feel like you should have privacy or be inclusive. That doesn't work anymore. Don't become a rapper then. Your whole life is online. Come on, man.
Yeah. But no, not only that, but Hakeem, what also your thoughts is on the aspect of her being pregnant, while I still married to Offset, because the divorce not finalized yet.
It's just wild to me, but here's the thing. We live in a world where women are allowed to do whatever with no consequences. And that's okay. You can't question her. You can't victimize her. You can't judge her. She could be married and still have relations. And they might say that, hey, Offset is doing none of those two are right. It makes marriage look like a joke. I don't respect.
But remember, but he's still legal. They still legally married. Therefore, they still legally married, even though they say if it's Stephon Diggs' baby. Let's say that if it's Stephon Diggs' baby, Offset can still be the father because he's still married to Cardi B. Correct?
Or it automatically becomes Offset baby. Automatically, whatever state they're married in, like here in the state of Florida and Texas, whatever who's married on that marriage certificate that's the father. We don't care where you conceived it at, who you conceived it to. This is why you need to be careful.
She do need to be careful. But that's a rumor that's going on, and that's also going around too. They're saying that that's Offset baby. That's why the reason why she threw the pen at him, because remember she's in a relationship with Stephon Diggs. Even I think they're on and off relationship too. Because there was also a clip surface where they're saying they're not even seeing each other due to the fact that Stephon Diggs getting ready for the football game that's about to start this month, and also she's trying to finish up the album. Let's see that. And 2 a.m. asked us a question. Hakeem, she said, "Do you believe Dre deleted XS Tentacion?" Me either.
He'll be in there.
Last topic when it comes to today's show, Hakeem. So High Show Speed is doing his American tour where he's touring around all America's states. Therefore, right now he's in Pennsylvania, and this happened while he was on screen at Chinatown in Philadelphia. Go right ahead, Hakeem.
What, somebody calling? Hello? Yo. Yo, what?
My 4-year-old son, I don't appreciate you running past him.
Yo, Pat, yo, free roll. Who is this?
My 4-year-old, I don't appreciate you running past him.
Who your 4-year-old?
We was just over there in Central. You just ran right past him. I don't appreciate that.
Ma'am, excuse me, but it's thousands of people following me, Mom. Mom, wait, miss, calm down. If I see your son again, what do you look like? My fault, I just gotta be always on the move. But what do your son look like? What does your son look like?
I don't know. You're going to be on the same
Yo, we got it.
What is it? Wait, be quiet. What?
Build it up.
Oh, wait, be quiet.
His name is Rocket. He's the one and only. His name is Rocky.
Rocky? Rocket? Okay, all right. If I'm walking, say rocket, rocket, rocket.
So I can't mind you. If you're watching the American tour from Hansel Street, shout out to him. There's a lot of people watching it and tuning in. A lot of people are showing up to wherever he's at. They calling different restaurants, trying to have a viral moment just like this woman. So therefore, Hakeem, please explain to me the amount of people that's outside. How you gonna differentiate which one is her actual child?
It just sounds crazy, man. I just hear entitlement, and I say to myself, you want to know something, man? This is just how people are. I just gotta accept it. You know what I mean? But other than that, the man don't owe you nothing. 10,000 people. How he's gonna know one little boy, Rocket? Come on, man.
1,000 people.
Yeah, come on.
1,000 people, literally 300, 400, and they're following him to every location. He's another Kai Cenat. Big streamer, shuts cities down when he's there, when his presence is there. So, you know, he's doing his American tour, and especially believe anybody gonna do everything to have that viral moment, and she did. She got that 15 minutes of fame. Shout out to her, she did, because we're doing a take about it, and I wanted us to talk about it because I find it to be very unusual for you to call the restaurant where he's at. Yes,
it does. How did she get his number?
No, she called a restaurant.
Well,
where he was going to get it out in Philadelphia, like a Chinese spot. You probably know what it is in Chinatown.
Yeah.
So he was over there. Yeah, at 2 a.m. even says, yeah, I was watching him. You see? People are watching it. Yeah, he's in Philadelphia right now. He's actually in Philadelphia right now. And Hakeem, it is crazy. He was in D.C. too, and the Army was like, yo, because they're not used to stuff like that. Because remember, bro, they're like walking zombies, bro. If you see it, it's unreal, bro. It's unreal. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time, like always. Shout out to everybody that's watching us all across the board. Facebook, Instagram, Kick, Twitch, Rumble, X, TikTok, Bingo Live. Thank you guys so much for tuning in on this Vertical Live Tuesday. We are back. We are back. We are back. Like Kareem Stevie said, I'm glad to see you back. We are back. Shout out to 2 a.m. that's in the building. Shout out to Maya Reed that was also in the building. 18 letter. Why hi? Thank you so much for being here. Kareem Stevie, thank you so much for being here. We really do greatly appreciate you for being here. D, shout out to D that was in the building. Know Your Worth is also in the building. No Chaser was also in the building. Thank you so much. So much. And Mr. Darlaw, guys, make sure you go over there and subscribe to the channel. He was also in the building. Also, Amanda, a new subscriber, who was also in the building as well. Shout out to the 67 people watching us on Bingo Live right now, currently. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Guys, it's also very important to go to KL Culture Radio Community tab. In the Community tab where we leave important information if we're going live, any upcoming events, or any upcoming live stream, and also some of our achievements, what we've been doing. Guys, we've been working extremely hard. We're about to hit that 1 million view total, which is big. Shout out to you guys, because you guys are actually going back, watching the videos, liking it, commenting, even our shorts, our playback. We thank you guys so very much, man. I always tell Hakeem, all you need is just 1,000 people just to rock with you. That's all you need, just 1,000. 1,000 solid people rocking with us. We're going to be the biggest thing on the planet. And guys, y'all making that dream actually a dream come true. This is Hakeem's dream, and it's coming true. So we thank you guys so very much. When you guys commenting, hitting the like button, share button, subscribing, donating, you know, that, getting the KL Culture Radio merch. That's also pinned on top of the chat, also in the community, and also in the description. So guys, click on it. That's where you can find the KL Culture Radio t-shirts, hat, coffee mug, whatever you need is in the KL Culture Radio store. And it also should be also at the end of the video. I'll make sure it's shown too. When the video go back, you guys go watch the playback, y'all will see it too on the video. So shout out to you guys, man. We really do greatly appreciate you guys. We had a long weekend. Now we're back, and it's time to get back on the road again. Time to get back to the grind, Hakeem. 1 million views on the way, big dog. We about to be there, man. Shout out to you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys so much also for watching the playback. And there's some people that go back and watch our playback because we see the numbers spike. So thank you guys so much for tuning in on the playback. We'll be back tomorrow same time. Thank you for tuning in to KR Culture Radio on Vertical Live Tuesday.